silly shills. Yes, we are back with another great show today. We have got COVID Karens, we got soft sits, we got flurfs, NASA space deniers, a whole butt ton of stupid for you today. Yeah. So let's see who we've got with us today. I'm going to hand it over to Kevin. And Kevin, take us around the table.
Hello, Space Cowboys. Hope everyone's keeping well. Let's see. We've got a pretty full panel with us tonight, so I'm just going to start going around and seeing who's there. Let's see. Twiddling all the knobs and fiddling with all the buttons, we have Mr. Dawson. How are you today?
How the hell did you know I was watching Pornhub? What the fuck's going on here? How y'all doing, fellow babies? It's been a hell of a day in my life. It was feeling nasty earlier, then feeling okay, and then busy in the morning, and I'm finally sat down, ready to attack some dumb motherfuckers. Let's do it.
Very well said, very well said. Let's see, we also have the Sarcastic Barman. How are you today, sir?
Oh, my brain's fucked. I've been looking at Eric DeBay. I just want to drink.
Oh, you poor man!
Find normal
you
stupid.
Poor man!
I hear you there.
Why don't you do that to yourself?
Last week Pratt and now DeVay.
Yeah.
What have you got against your brain?
I hear you there.
Are you trying to commit Sudoku or something?
I hear you there, though, Barman. We're both working on
seppuku.
Sudoku? No, that's seppuku, dear.
I hear you there, though, Barman. For the fourth time. We're both working on going through Dubé's Perseverance debunk, where he doesn't actually debunk anything; he just calls it crap. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun, isn't it, Barman?
Oh, it's going to be an interesting couple of videos from us.
Hello, Eric Dubé here, talking about some stupid and shit and complete dumb fuckery.
Since you want to talk so badly, Tornado in a Junkyard. How are you today?
Sorry about that. A little pizza tried to go down the wrong pipe. I'm Tornado in a Junkyard. I'm doing quite well. I have caffeine. I have pizza. And as you can probably attest to, or as most of you people can probably attest, I'm ready for some stupid. And I've got some energy drinks basically saying, drink me when the stupid comes up.
Excellent, excellent. I have a feeling you'll be going through a lot of those.
Oh, hell yeah, I've got 24 of these things, so I'm set for a while.
Oh, don't give yourself a heart attack, though. Let's see, who else do we have? We have Seek Truth, Speak Truth, becoming something of a regular here. How are you today, sir?
Yes, mate, yeah. Good to see you, Kevin. Thank you for having me along, everyone. Very, very glad to be here. Glad to be a slight regular, if I may say so. And I heard the name Eric Dubé mentioned, and I just thought, do you know what? I want to tear him a new arsehole. So I'm going to come along for the ride and, yeah, tear him to pieces.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah,
excellent.
Speaking of him, I ended up doing a collab with Rhetoric and Discourse like a couple years back when I was taking apart one of Eric Dubé's proofs using total mathematics. Why did I almost say total magmatic? What the hell am I saying? Already my tongue is twisted. I'm talking as if I'm drunk, and I haven't even drunk alcohol in 3 years. Actually, I haven't drunk alcohol in ever.
You're 3 years old? Wow.
Also,
shut up, Clary.
It's a bit of a difference, though. Like, how can you go from 3 years to never? Like, there's something going on there.
It's kind of like the question, I think.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
Yeah, I meant to say I haven't drunk alcohol in ever because I don't like it.
Right. We got to finish our intros here, guys. We're taking forever.
Yeah,
give us the next contestant here on the Silly Shill Show.
Aimee, keeping an eye on the audience today. How are you?
I am doing great. Thank you very much. I'm so excited to be here with all of you today. Thank you so much, everyone in the chat, for coming. And I want to thank all of our guests. I want to thank Bad Astra for coming. I want to thank Diana Clarion for coming. Thank you, Lavender Lady, Momnado, and Tornado in a Junkyard. Thank you so much for coming. And of course, is also here. I'm excited. So thank you very much.
ATST, damn it. His name is ATST now.
That's right. There you go.
Oh no, we'll carry on the introductions and then please explain that to me.
Let's see, who else do we have with us? Lavender Lady, how are you today?
Oh, not bad at all. A little bit this, a little bit that. We just got through with an interview on my channel. Dick and Aimee were on my channel. We were talking about various things, including the crappy price of medical care in the U.S., and it was like really pretty crazy. And it's kind of nice, though, to be here because it kind of reminds me of a reunion of the Lavender B-17 crew, because we've got our chief engineer, Momnado, and we've got our bombardier, Tornado in the Junkyard, and
don't I sit in the plexiglass nose cone?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Don't look down. And it's really nice, though. I love doing these things, but it's kind of nice to take a break from the left-hand seat every now and then and just be a regular member of the crew instead of trying to keep the captaining going. And so I'm going to have some fun today. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me aboard.
Right, you're always welcome, most definitely. Same with our next guest, Purple Rhymes with Orange, who again is also something of a regular here. How are you today?
Who the hell is
doing
this?
Pretty good. Yeah, not too much going on today.
No, taking it easy. More an easier day than yesterday, though, because I think was it yesterday or I don't know. I remember recently you coming on and saying, "Oh yeah, it's not too bad. I just streamed before this, and I'm going to stream after this, and I'm basically going to stream for the next 18 hours."
Actually, Thursday I wound up streaming on 4 different channels.
Oh boy!
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I was kind of
cool.
hoping that I could come onto your channel, but Dick, Aimee, and I ended up on a private lino by ourselves. No, I'm not complaining, guys. Don't worry. But I think we finished up at 4 something in the morning. I'm still
I
waking
don't remember,
up.
actually. Yeah. I was hammered. I don't know. I can't remember.
Than I did.
Say again, honey.
And you went longer than I did last night.
Yeah.
And let's see who else. A couple names left here. Momnado, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How about you all? I don't have much to say.
No?
I went shopping with my mom today.
Fun.
That's nice.
I don't know. Is that good or bad?
Well, it's debatable.
Okay.
I love my mom. We were supposed to go this morning after a doctor's appointment. She ended up trying to do a teleconference. They said no. So she canceled the doctor's appointment with her cardiologist. I could smack her.
Oh, no. How long is it going to be for the next one?
6 months.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we were supposed to go shopping after that. And then she's like, I'm laying down. But Mom, we're supposed to go shopping. I'll call you later. Okay, so we didn't go shopping till 5 o'clock. Oh, there goes my whole day ruined. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
She's what she is, so we get along with it.
Pretty much.
Deal. That's what sucks when you have a crappy car.
Okay, then. Well, I don't know. At least you kind of get along with your mom.
Usually, yeah. She has her moments, so believe me.
Because with the female slimy bastard, it's just like the mirror image of what you've got going. Her occasional moment was almost nice.
Right.
Ginger was a total bitch.
Sorry, guys, but we still got people to intro. We got to keep it going. We'll get to chatty in a minute here.
Number 2, and our last guest, but certainly not least, Bad Astra, making first appearance on the show. How are you today?
Hi there. I'm really good. Thank you so much for having me. Unlike you all, unfortunately, I actually had a really good day.
Nice.
I work remotely, and it was a slow day in the office / my laptop. I hung out with my new puppy, who is currently being watched by my new wife. And
Congratulations!
Yeah, I got married a couple weeks ago, and I gotta say, I should have gotten myself a wife sooner. Everything is so much better now. Nothing's really changed, but now I get to say my wife in like a Borat voice. And I gotta say, that wasn't a life dream of mine, but it really should have been.
My wife?
Yeah. Over the course of about 2 weeks, I used to work in science communication. That's one of the reasons I started the channel. I used to work at a museum teaching kids about science. Unfortunately, because of a lot of idiots, there's a global pandemic, so there are no museums anymore.
Yeah.
I might go to heck for saying this, but there's been a lot of and a little bit of going all around.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yes.
So I went from working my dream job, acting in a show at a planetarium, teaching kids all about science, to not doing that. And so my then fiance, now wife, and I, when I say we made the decision, I mean she suggested it and I said, yes, dear. We made the decision to fly out from our hip happening city apartment to rural Oregon, where we now live with my new mother-in-law. She's wonderful. I have a really good relationship.
Great.
Yeah, I have a really good relationship with my mother-in-law. She's a lovely. She helps out with the new puppy and was actually trying to get us to get a puppy, which is great.
That's a big thing, isn't it? Getting on with the in-laws.
Yeah. And she actually she knew I was busy today, so she actually went to the store to get a bunch of things that I'm not allowed to look at because they're all for tomorrow, which is my birthday. They know I love surprises, so they're.
Well, happy birthday! Yay.
Yeah, thank you.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, so
My birthday is in 15 days.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yes, it will be the big 5-0.
Oh,
welcome to the club.
Lady.
Yeah, well, I will be the big 2-6, which doesn't matter, except I got in just under the wire to get a new job so I could have health insurance.
Alrighty then.
Cool.
You're only a year older than Tornado. Oh, good. I think he turns 20. You turned 25 this year?
Momnado.
Or
Is
you
that
turned
Tornado
26?
in your profile picture with his little red collar?
25.
He's so cute.
That is Shadow, my dog, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
That's my German Shepherd Lab mix. Yeah. That's Dognado.
I remember 25. Oh my God. Enjoy every minute of it, Tornado.
Hopefully your 25 allows you to go outside more than mine did. I haven't been outside since 24, or I haven't seen people since 24.
Not a bad thing.
Ain't that true?
Yeah. I mean, there's people at the minute, they've turned 18 and they still, also in America, I suppose the drinking age is 21, I think, isn't it? Or,
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They've gone over that stage and still not been able to go out or socialize or
Well,
I don't know if it's all that big thing. I mean, I remember when I turned 18, the drinking age was 18. It was changed back to 21 soon thereafter. And when I look back on it and I think about it, it probably would have been for the better that I didn't start legally drinking until 21. I mean, I was still drinking like a fish from the age of 13 anyway, but I could make a mean martini when I was 13 years old.
Cool.
They used to call it a mean-teeny.
Say again, honey.
Kevin,
I did actually just realise, I think there's one person that did not get introduced, unless I am being an idiot, is Steaming Cup of Reason.
Oh, no, I don't remember hearing that name, no.
No, well, that's because I introed the show. I was just going to check in with Kevin. Is there anyone else we need to introduce?
No, I think we've got all around the table, and it's time to get to some stupid.
That is
Woohoo!
With that, I'm going to hand it over to Dick, and he's going to let us know what we've got in the stupid can today.
Oh, it stinks in that can. The stupid reeks of stupidity. It's unbelievable. So let me just pop the top. Oh, nasty. Okay. So, yes, exactly. So, some videos that we've announced but didn't actually do. There's one or two in here that we might have actually done, and I just forgot to delete it. So we'll see if let me know. But we have dome or level firmament. Top 5 proofs it exists.
Wait. Go back.
Wait a minute.
I need to hear that again.
Yeah. So here, dome or flat.
Firmament?
Yeah, I don't understand it either. Top 5 proofs it exists. We got another one called What About Hell? We've got
What about today?
Did we do the one with Newton's laws contradicting themselves, Kevin Barman? Anybody remember?
I don't think
That doesn't sound familiar.
Wait,
what's
yeah.
the name of it?
talking,
What?
Yeah, Newton's laws contradicting themselves, Astrid. No shit, that's what it's
Okay.
titled.
I have a bachelor's degree in physics from Northwestern University.
Let's
Um,
jump on that then.
I can't wait
Just
for.
imagine-
Don't contradict each other.
Yeah.
I have a
I
feeling I
spent
know
4
what it's
years
going to be.
learning that they
We
did.
did claim that this was the show of stupid.
Yep.
So,
I feel like my
Yeah,
brain's
yeah.
about to break. You're gonna break me.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yes,
load
yeah.
that
You're
one
gonna
up,
get
actually, because it's getting a great reaction already, and we don't even know what this fucking idiot's saying. You know?
And I'm just gonna quickly
Just so you
predict.
know, the last time I
Go ahead,
we
Kevin.
encountered someone who claimed that the Newton's laws were fake, it was this guy known as Right the Hand, and he forgot several key words unless acted upon by an outside force.
Right.
An outside fart.
Okay. Well, I think I've got this loaded up. Let me just double check here. It's not even a long one. Okay, this is pretty short, actually. So,
Okay,
Let
then.
the shilling commence.
yeah,
Right.
here we go. This is, well, I'm pretty sure Astra's going to lose her shit, but we'll see how this goes. So, if anybody here is unfamiliar, yeah, okay, good. If anybody's here is unfamiliar as the video's playing, just yellow pause when you want it stopped so you can tear into it.
This sounds like
Here
a
we go.
familiar format.
Yeah, I think you've seen that before, right? Here we go.
Alrighty here, this is going to be an easy one to show you how, one, Newton is a fucking retard, and he contradicted himself. And the bowlers are stupid if you believe this.
Okay, pause.
Okay, so.
Vertical filming and a
Oh,
like
no,
a
that's
slur
not
against the
him.
mentally disabled. At
Well, that is
some
right
point
the
ago.
hand.
One at a
you
time,
start with
everyone. One at
vertical
a time.
filming and a slur. I can't. I'm
Yeah.
so mad.
I knew this was going to happen. Oh, this is good. All right.
Isn't this right the hand?
Yeah.
What's
The
with
king
that?
of getting bitch slapped by a woman.
Oh, his mama should have bitch slapped him.
I think she did. That's why it turned out so fucking stupid.
Ouch. Jeez, you
Oh,
want to throw
burn!
Okay, shall we let this guy go a bit?
Why not?
Oh, sure.
First law, an object in motion will stay in motion. They believe in space. If you just touch, bing, you just...
What?
that rock, it'll just go. The object will go and move forever. Okay. So you're in space.
Yes.
You let
Will,
something go
astronauts
with
have done
the
that.
most, the littlest of energy, right? And it just goes. Okay, so that's their first law. Now the third law though is equal.
Ball streak.
If you had a magic mirror in front of his face, it'd be like Romper Room. And I see Bobby, and I see right there hand, and I see fucking idiot.
Tornado, you want it in there?
Hey, there's actually several words that you forgot there. Unless acted upon by an outside force. Which basically means if you're in space and you're not in, orbit, you might give that rock a little push and it's still going to be affected by gravity. It's always being affected by gravity. That's what an orbit is. That is an outside force. You
better than an inside force.
I swear, right the hand, I tried to teach you this the last time we spoke on Planet Rock's Discord, except you would have nothing of it, and you eventually ended up blocking me because, I made you butthurt. Hey, by the way, thank you for blocking me. I view that as a badge of honor. Fucktard.
Yes, this is our dear Tornado. We love you.
Yes, we love him. We're used to him. We love him. Yes, we keep telling ourselves that. Yes.
Yeah, UGT, Taco Tuesday, definitely.
So, shall we let him finish?
Inside force tornado.
Should we let this guy finish making a fool of himself?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Yeah, I like that idea.
Roll the
reaction.
Roll the stupid.
So when you say, I put X amount of energy, whatever, your words. Well, I'll give you your words. You put X amount of energy into an object. Now, how far did that object go? An infinite distance. Now, how much energy would you have to put into an object to get it to go?
An infinite
Force
distance?
is different than energy, first of all.
Yeah.
Like, force is equal to mass. Like, no, they're so. Like, force is equal to mass times acceleration. Energy is equal to 1/2 mass times velocity. There's an integral he's missing. Like, it's just very wrong. But aside from that, yeah, if you give it a force, it will have a set amount of kinetic energy, and it will just keep going.
Until it uses it all up.
Well,
unless
the
acted
difference
upon by an outside force.
One at a time, everyone. One at a time.
Yeah, it will just keep going because kinetic energy doesn't have you go a set distance. You don't expend energy to go a set distance. You expend energy to work against other energies, basically. So if you have a kinetic energy in space without being acted upon by anything like gravity, like say there are no stars, no planets, no interstellar gases, just empty space, if you have a set kinetic energy, you will always have that energy.
Yes.
Energy is conserved. That's the first fucking law of thermodynamics.
The one difference you will see is the velocity of the object. When you add energy, the velocity will increase, and that's really it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kevin, I see your hand.
I think it's worth noting for context, for anyone who may not know, this guy, it's right the hand, right?
Yes.
He's made one prediction and tested that prediction once in his entire life. The prediction was that no woman could ever take him in a fight. Do you remember how that went?
He lost.
He got
No,
beaten.
wait, are we talking about a fist fight here or what?
MMA, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm assuming he lost. He got his ass kicked.
He lost.
Yeah.
Badly, right?
She'd like rag.
You don't fuck with someone in the MMA. That's bad juju.
Yeah, even somebody that's down in the ranks is still going to be so much tougher than your average idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Ash Scott is completely right. Dick, you'll agree with this. He also looks like a poorly aging Matt Stone.
I don't understand that.
That is so true.
He does. He looks like if South Park had never taken off and Matt got really heavily into drugs, this is what he'd look like.
Yeah, that's Meth Matt.
He looks like he's completely stoned all the time.
He probably is.
Yeah.
And not in a good way. Not just on other things.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, who wants... Sorry.
No, go on.
What? Where? When?
Who wants to know how I got blocked by this asshole?
Hopefully you called him an asshole.
Don't everybody speak up at once.
He basically decided to say that a spherical Earth was illogical, and when we asked him to give a logical argument, he decided to give an evidence-based argument instead. So he was refusing to answer the question of giving a logical argument to why a spherical Earth was illogical. And when I joined in on that, he basically blocked me.
That's normal Flurf 101, though, isn't it?
Right.
Any more points on this section of the video, or should we play some more?
I think we're good.
Go for it.
There we go.
I'm waiting for
Infinite
Astra's mind to be blown.
An infinite amount of energy. So you are not getting an equal and opposite reaction when you don't put an infinite amount of energy into an object and it goes for an infinite distance. So
drink.
Wait,
what?
Hang on,
stop.
pause.
Okay, first of all,
Oh, go ahead.
energy accelerate, like force to energy to distance are like integrals because you have to take or are derivatives. You have to take math doesn't work here. Also, does he not understand that if you are in space and you throw something, it will go an infinite distance? You will also go an infinite distance the other way.
Yeah.
You will just be going slower, I assume, if the object is smaller than you.
Well, you conserve momentum. So, you throw a heavy object, you're going to go more quickly in the reverse direction. Or if it's a lighter object, it's going to be the other way. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the speed of both objects will be proportional to the mass.
Yes.
I told you this guy was an idiot.
What you guys are getting right now, though, is space does not exist. So any argument is invalid.
But this isn't even something they need to do in space. They could sit on a wheelie chair with a big ball and throw it back. So it's not even a space thing. This is just an idiotic thing.
Yeah, you could stand on a skateboard, can't you, and like push something one way, and you will kind of repel the other.
Did he not
NA, hi, honey.
Did he drop out of high school? Because they do this experiment in high school. Like they sit you down on wheelie chairs and have you throw balls. Like that's a thing you do in high school.
Soft-balled insult I've ever heard.
I know it is horrible and I hate to say it, but 90% of flat earthers do drop out of high school. And
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Me either.
And we, it comes down to that, like, oh, you're indoctrinated, you do all this and you do all that. But no, you gain an education and you realize how impossible flat earth is.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any of us here young enough to report on how things are taught in high school? Because I don't know what is taught in high school now and how well it's taught. I mean, I graduated high school almost 50 years ago, so I'm coming from a different place here.
I know my sister at the minute, like, she's doing the whole homeschooling thing because we've got, like, lockdowns in the UK at the minute. And she was saying to me the other day, like, she personally has no idea of the stuff she's trying to teach her child about, like, parts of the English language and how you use it, or parts of maths and how you use it. And
see, Tornado's had his hand up for a while here, guys.
Okay. Yeah, Tornado.
Yeah, this guy saying that you don't have an equal and opposite reaction is just complete and utter bunk. He actually, when we debunked him on movie night, he actually asked the question, if I kick a wall and...
God.
He mentioned kicking a wall and claiming that there was no equal and opposite reaction because the wall didn't kick him.
Did his foot hurt?
Sure it did.
Did his foot just not hurt?
He basically denied it on he basically denied Newton's third law based on the premise that the wall didn't kick him back. To
That's
which
ridiculous.
I have to explain in excruciating detail that all the force from kicking the wall is immediately pushed back because the wall is pushing back on your foot.
Which is why it fucking hurts.
He should try headbutting the wall. I think that would make
a few times.
That would help. And then the other thing is that foot meets wall is inelastic. There's a lot of heat expended, and that's where a lot of the energy goes instead of kicking the wall over.
And sound energy.
And also a whole bunch of force redirected into your foot and breaking your toe bones.
Right, more video?
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay.
Ooh, did I say that? I said that? Did I? No, I didn't. Did I? Ooh. Okay, well, there's Newton contradicting himself, right? You can put a set amount of energy into an object and have it go an infinite amount of distance. Ballers.
No, you can't. What?
Pause.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pause.
So
Does he not know what the word infinite means? Because I think he's using it wrong.
Definitely.
I see the gong moving.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Had to
That's
do it.
new. I haven't seen that before.
So I should probably tell you all that my wife walked into the room just as that last video is playing. And here's the thing. She's actually a professional astrophysicist. Like, she's a PhD student at U Chicago getting her degree in astrophysics. And the look she gave me of just sheer, like, devastation. Like, this is normally very happy, like, person. She's like, she comes in to get something for the puppy. Like, she's feeding our puppy, and she comes in, hears that, and just all of the joy drips off her face. And I'm just like, no.
The smile on her face just melted off like the smile was wiped off her face like it was greased.
She gave me this look like, how could you?
Wow.
Hey, tell her I'm here and I'm actually providing a buffer to this.
And not everything that was said was wrong.
So, there's an interesting introduction for what we do around here. Oh, man. Anybody else want to sound off on that before we go to the next one?
Yes, actually. Mr. Right the Hand. By now, you'll probably have been aware that I have appeared on 2 shows that have kicked your sorry crap into the dirt. And this second appearance, after you blocked me on when we met on Planner Walk server. To that end, I just have to say, I don't care that you... Actually, no. I do care that you blocked me, but not for the reason you think. I like that you blocked me. It shows that I made you butthurt. And it shows that I made your little brain lock up. And it shows that apparently you don't like it when facts touch you wrong.
Oh, show me where the bad fact touched you, right the hand.
Oh, terrible. Right, who's the next stupid dick? What are our options?
Yeah.
Well, we've got a few. Let me get over into the mode here. We have, oh, wait a minute. If I could remember how to do this properly. Okay, here we go. We've got consequences of truth. We've got, good afternoon. Tractor beam near the sun. Thing shit 1080p.
Do it.
What?
And sun is
Drink on the title alone.
And sun is spelled S-O-N. So
Okay.
yeah.
Someone's kid got tractored.
No, I know exactly what happened. Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, got hit by a tractor.
That would be amazing.
Huh. Are you sure that somebody just didn't get put in traction?
Oh,
That's not what it says. No, it's a tractor beam. This is like some serious. So we got good afternoon tractor beam near the sun thing shit. We've got
from Star Trek.
No, this is like somebody thinks that they've discovered somebody using a tractor beam near the sun. Like this is.
Okay, we have to watch this one.
It sounds crazy. Should we go for it?
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
I reckon it's going to be Gina Marie Colvin Hill or whatever her name is, and she's batshit crazy. But let's play some video and find out.
Yeah.
Okay, I reckon chat should be putting now between 1 and 10 how crazy this person's going to be while Dick gets the video ready, and then he'll tell me to shut up when he's ready. So
11.
I am ready.
Do it.
Let's do it, man.
All right. This is going to be hurtful. Get ready.
It is 12:43 p.m. on January the 14th, 2021 here in Salem, Indiana.
Pause.
Go on, Tornado. You called it.
Where did you go?
I don't know. Kevin, go on.
My mic was muted. I'm so sorry about that. That is an H-alpha image of the sun, and what we're looking at here might be an artifact. It's entirely possible that what we're seeing here is just an artifact in the image.
You mean
could be.
A 1080p image has an artifact, potentially the result of something going wrong with the telescope, or gasp, compression errors?
Gee, I wonder why. Also, that doesn't look so much like a tractor beam as it looks like something, I'd say, comet-esque. Not exactly. This could just very well be an artifact of an image.
Well, here's my question. Is there any evidence that this is not an unusually straight and small coronal mass ejection?
Oh.
It could just be a solar flare. Yeah. It could totally be
what was that, Astra? Yeah.
It totally could be that.
Because, like, I see no reason why not. You know, maybe we just captured it in this one moment of time where it happened to look mostly straight. If you were to look more closely, it's probably not straight.
Where it looked mostly straight.
Sorry?
It could also be the angle.
Oh, yeah. That's a good
point.
Or potentially a doctored image. But she'd never do that.
See,
but it's obviously more likely that, you know, Captain Picard and the gang are out there screwing around, right?
No, I'll be fair. From what I've watched of her videos, she's not the sort of person to doctor videos, but she will over filter them. But she'll show you them filtering them and stuff like that, to the point where she thinks birds are aliens and things like that. This is that lady, Gina Marie Colvin Hill.
Oh my god!
Wow,
I was right. She rates about an 11 on the Wackaloon shitometer.
Oh, at least. We had an awesome comment from Road Pirate Films. Welcome. It's a monolith, which I just couldn't resist on that one.
I love it.
But should we play some more?
Yeah, I really think that we have to.
Yeah. Well, that's enough.
Right.
No, copyright. Shush.
Let me flip this around, because immediately when I started my last live video, they cut my connection.
Oh, it's her.
All because of this right here. As soon as I said that, they cut my connection. So a lot of you probably won't get a notification that I have went live, which I have went live right now. But we have a tractor beam coming off the sun, and I will show you it in action if they do not cut this again. But I don't think they will.
Button wasn't working. Sorry.
They cut her connection. The ever ominous, nameless, and faceless they cut some person's internet connection because they mentioned a tractor beam.
I think she might be paranoid about her neighbor, and her neighbor uses they them pronouns, so it actually is a specific person she's targeting.
Okay, first of all, why isn't the ever ominous nameless and faceless day cutting off the internet connections of nerds everywhere talking about fucking Star Trek or Star Wars? And secondly, what would the ever ominous nameless and faceless day want to do with cutting off some random country bumpkin's internet connection? It just doesn't make any sense. The best way to discredit her is to leave the video up and let her make a fool of herself.
Oh yeah, I agree there.
I agree there. Her channel into thingy, she has 78,000 subscribers, and her stream from 9 hours ago got 11,000 views.
Yep.
Jesus fuck.
She's a very popular nutcase. Should we get back to the video?
Hold on.
Yes, please.
Was there another point? Go on.
Yeah. The fact
Sorry, Mum.
that she thinks that the nameless, faceless, ever ominous they cut her internet connection just because she said the word tractor beam. Well, gee, woman, it could have just been a basic net hiccup. We have them all the time. It's called a net burp.
Yeah.
Your internet goes down. Your packets stop working. Then it fixes itself. Oh my God, that doesn't mean somebody's out to get you to keep you from posting a video. Get a fucking life.
And if they
Get
cut
a
her internet
fucking
off,
clue.
and if they cut her internet off when she first did it, why is she still got internet now? Right.
More
More
they
video.
would have kept it off.
Yeah.
More video.
Sure. Let's.
Absolutely.
I was going to say I have a challenge for it. We're going to do 30 seconds. So I want to see how much everyone's brain melts.
All right.
Hey.
All right. First to scream loses, but we're still doing 30 seconds. Here we go.
I had to pray about it. I really did. Yeah.
Oof.
So yeah, if you saw me just a few minutes ago, you're thinking, where'd Gina go? They cut my feed. That's where I went. I had to go pray and tell them that I wanted this message to get out. Yeah, so hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Hello, thank you for being here. We've got a tractor beam coming off the sun. And I got it going in, and then I caught another ship coming out from a tractor beam. You may say, Gina, I don't believe in tractor beams. That's all sci-fi, Gina. All of those tractor beams are
Hold on,
sci-fi.
30
They're
seconds.
Real. These are just little disc-shaped ships, and these tractor beams, they don't exist. They're not real. None of it's real. Hello. We got one right there coming out of the
Did
sun.
she say going into the sun?
Yeah, I think that's
yeah.
Goat pause.
Oh my God. Okay.
right. Mama first. Right. We'll go to Momnado first.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh my God. She saw a tractor beam with the ship going into the sun, and then a tractor beam with the ship coming out of the sun. Oh my fucking word. Can we get any more Looney Tunes than that? I mean, Marvin
what you
the
wish for.
Martian.
Awesome, innit? Bad Astra, I heard you crawling up the walls there. Go for it.
Bad Astra can't come to the phone. She's dead. Oh my God. Sun is
Flatlined.
really hot. Like, really, really hot. And enough about my crush on the sun, but it would kill you. Getting too close to the sun kills you. They fly unmanned spacecraft into the sun to get images of the sun, and they burn up long before they hit the sun. So the idea of a ship or anything surviving inside what is effectively a giant hydrogen bomb, because the sun powers itself through hydrogen to helium fusion. The idea of something just chilling out inside of a giant H-bomb.
Well, the trick is to land at night.
Kevin, I see your hand.
Well, just to back up what Astra was saying, not only have we sent probes into the sun, we currently have one attempting to make as close as possible passes to it as it can. Currently, its closest approach, that's the Parker Solar Probe, its closest approach was 18.7 million kilometers. That's how close we can get to it without killing it.
That's mad. Lavender, did you have more to add to that one? I heard you during the video going, ah!
No, I'm pretty well tapped out.
Awesome. I'll just quickly make sure anyone else. Tornado, any bits?
Well, yeah, I want to expand on what Bad Astra was saying. The sun is one of the largest hydrogen bombs known to humanity. In fact, it is the largest hydrogen bomb known to humanity that we have an intimate relationship with. It makes the Tsar bomb the largest thermonuclear weapon ever devised by humanity look like a firecracker next to the Tsar bomba. That's about the best way I can phrase it. And
it's perfect, mate.
The fact of the matter is, when you get a ship passing close enough to what is effectively a G2V class star, that is a star roughly the same temperature as our sun, in the second hottest subclass of stars, and classified as a dwarf star in the main sequence branch. When you get a ship passing into, not just passing by the sun, but going into the sun, we actually have a comparable event. Many comparable events, thanks to Soho, and many of those comets are nicknamed Soho, insert number here. They're called sun divers. Guess what tends to happen to 99% of them?
They blow up.
They dance a jig?
They go in and they don't come out again.
Good points. Steaming, I heard you. Were you trying to get in there as well?
Nope. No. I'm just listening in.
Awesome. Dick, are you there to press play on some more, please, Squire?
Let's go for it.
So,
awesome.
So yeah, and then I had the three beings come down in a beam of light in my front yard. So yeah, I do believe that there are tractor beams and all those sci-fi movies you're watching about these spaceships and beaming people up, and, beaming things up in them, and you see beams of light coming. They're real. They exist. They really do exist. Hello.
The alien.
Yes. Can you see me? Can you all see me? Because they cut my live feed as soon as I started it just a while ago, and I had to do a second one. Yeah, all because of these the tractor beam that was caught coming off this sun right here. And I will say that I do not think the sun is what we've been told at all. Look at this.
Drink.
So let's just go through the logic here. My feed on, I'm going to guess, either Facebook or YouTube. Let's say YouTube for like brevity's sake, right? My feed on YouTube was cut off because of an image that I probably found on Google, which owns YouTube. That makes perfect sense. I made information available that is already publicly available, so they censored me. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And she has people beaming down into her front yard.
I really want to see a sci-fi show where, like, the aliens actually do beam down into some crazy's backyard and just end up going viral on YouTube. I really want to see that. I feel like it would have a Galaxy Quest vibe. Just that show. I want to see it.
Oh,
I mean, if she's doing this video on tractor beams coming out of the sun, why the hell didn't she do a video about these, showing these three beings that beamed down into her front yard? You know, she could be a multimillionaire with that one.
Yeah.
I also
it's called a Nobel Prize.
I also don't understand what mythology she believes in, like, because she talks about praying her internet back on, but she apparently like also believes in aliens and spaceships and things. So is God the God of those aliens too? Are aliens God? Are aliens angels? What do you believe, lady? It's all very confusing.
She doesn't know what she believes.
Oh, in that respect, she sounds a whole hell of a lot like Jordan Dubnitz, Spirit Science.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Please say we don't have any of his videos on the list tonight.
Gigantic metal struts.
If there is a god, they will have designed like the whole universe, wouldn't they? So like any aliens or what we find on Mars, like God would have designed it.
I think this is why flat earthers are all like, no, there's nothing else, because they don't want to think that God cares about other people other than them. Any more points, more video? Say now, Heather, hold your peace.
I have a point.
Go on, Tornado.
It's regarding her claiming the sun isn't what we've been told. There's this whole field of science. Perhaps you've heard of it. It's called spectroscopy.
Perfect.
No, I thought it was gravity.
That's also it's different. Play the video then, Dick.
Alrighty.
So why should this? This looks like this is not normal to be seen in the sun either. But this right here, I could not make out the shape of this ship right here, but I could make out that beam coming out of the sun, because that's what it is.
It's an artifact.
It is a tractor beam that beamed this up, whatever it is, and then it had literally, it beamed it back out. I caught it, and this was on the 11th of, just a few days ago, January the 11th, on the product of NASA. Let me flip this back over. Yeah, there's a video, yes. Yeah, so we're going to go
Okay, I'm calling a pause there. So the pictures come from NASA, but she's saying it's showing aliens and a tractor beam.
Oh, well, yeah.
I bet there's a tag on that picture that will actually tell us what that would have been if we could have found the original picture.
Oh, yeah.
She just hasn't read it. That is...
Oh, I'm sure she's read it, but she doesn't give a shit. She just wants to create a video to get herself out there
She's
monetized, is she not?
Yeah, well, this is her faith in AdSense is what we're seeing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
More than likely. Any points for anyone
find
else?
the original by just searching NASA and tractor beam?
Yeah.
It's tempting. If I really wanted, we could take a screenshot of the video and then reverse image search, but at the same point, I can't be asked right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Why bother?
How's the vote doing? Why aren't people voting this crap crazy lady off? God damn you all.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. It's
I think they're too mesmerized by her stupid to even think about it.
Yeah. Right. More playings?
All right.
Why not?
That's a yes.
Hang on to your asses.
Yeah.
Right now, and we're going to look at it because that beam of light is coming down, and I'm going to dim this light up here so that we can see it a lot more clear, because this is not a game. I'm not on here to play and make up things. I'm not. This may look cartoony and stuff like this, all of these things right here on this thing, to make people think,
they're probably cartoons.
See, there's so much about tractor beams, okay? There's so much about beams of light. So if there's so much about it, there has to be some truth to it, and there are.
You got to do 30 seconds. Oh, no.
I already did it. Shit.
Unicorns? She knows that there are like dozens, like there are hundreds of thousands of like unicorn t-shirts and books and things. Unicorns don't exist, though.
Nope.
So,
Go on, Tornado.
I've been doing an image search about the date she listed, January 11th. This has to be recent. Is this her recent video from 2021?
No idea, mate. Very sorry.
Well, it would have to be fairly recent, probably from around 2021 or 2020. Either way, I looked up the images that I looked up. NASA sun image January 11th, 2021. And it showed nothing like what she was showing.
It could have been a last year one. To be fair, the number of videos she speaks, we don't know exactly when it was from. Stimming, I see your hand.
Yeah, looks like we got a copyright claim from Marvin the fucking Martian.
What?
Huh?
What?
Come on.
You are not funny. You are not funny. Well,
Tractor beams. Grow a fucking brain, you moron.
I thought you were calling her Marvin the fucking alien there. I was like, what's no? Oh, my brain hurts too much.
Fuck, I went into studio to see what the hell was going on, you bastard.
Oh, I love it.
What?
Oh.
Did I say something wrong by saying Marvin the Martian? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a good one, though. That worked out funny.
It was
Okay,
good.
the vote's getting there, people. The vote's getting there. You're all doing well.
Yay.
Let's keep it up. Keep it up.
Right, are we doing another 30 seconds?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Probably be our last 30 seconds, too, judging by
I
the
hope
voting.
so.
So let's go for it.
Fuck. These tracks are right here. If we look right here. Gina, can we do that? Yes. They exist. That's what's happening. They exist. And we're going to go to the NASA product right now. Get these out of the way. So you can see it right here. It's coming down.
Pause.
Of light. And this is on.
Yay!
Okay, but before that, you could see the artifact blinking. That's proof that it is not a real tractor beam, for one. It is just a bunch of artifacts being generated by the film.
Mm-hmm. I was going to ask, was that a video, a GIF, or was she just flicking between two images, one with and one without then?
I'm not sure.
No clue.
Yeah.
Right. Bad Astra, I heard you starting then.
It looks like an oversaturated pixel. Mess with the video if you zoomed in too much. I think she needs to find an image with better resolution. I think she just needs
A swift kick to the head?
maybe she should test Newton's law on a brick wall. Like
Yeah, there we are. I like
I
it.
love it. Steaming,
While
I see your hand.
driving.
Yeah. I just thought I'd mention that this person should educate themselves and learn a very, very scientific concept. It's called lens flare.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
don't say lens flare, we'll get copywritten by J.J. Abrams.
No kidding, eh?
Oh,
That's
my
funny.
Still
God.
not finding anything.
Ugly German Truth's got a good one in chat. It's probably a relatively new NASA video of the protuberance that was supposed to be at 4K. I think I've just completely misread that, but never mind. It was supposed to be at 4K, and she watched it in potato quality, so it's 1/10 of the protuberance shows. that probably is fitting. So we've gonged that nutter off. Before we look at the next one, anyone with a very quick point on the wrap up on it? You get to call her an idiot or what? One at a time.
Oh,
That'll be
she's
a
a
no then.
fucking nut job.
That'll
I
do.
do have something to add.
Go on, Tornado. Call her a nutter.
It's that even after looking for Sun Tractor Beam, I still wasn't able to find anything relating to what this woman was claiming.
I'm
This
surprised
is
you didn't find
definitely
her
just
own channel. Oh, sorry, mate.
Artifact.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't find her channel though. But Dick, what's the next level of stupid you've got for us?
Well, let me just pray to the internet gods and see what I can come up with here. Fucking freak.
Something vague, so then we can all be surprised.
Yeah, okay. All right. So let me get this in. Oh, there we go. Again, it was screwing with me. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got in the old grab bag of stupid? We've got police breaking COVID rules in tier 4. So, you know what that's going to be like. We've got one where is it? No amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot.
That sounds interesting. One more choice?
Yep.
It's an accurate title.
Yep.
And we've got one called Hold the Line.
Ooh.
Hold the line.
Ooh.
That's
I like-
kind of vague.
Yeah. No idea what it's going to be. It'd be a nice surprise for us all. Sorry, Speak. Go on.
I was just going to say, are we talking Colombian or?
Trust you.
Or are you talking Dragon the Line?
Yeah. Well, hold the line it is then, is it?
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Good. Now close that stupid can. It's starting to stink in here.
All right. I think we're good.
That's
I think
funny.
we're good. All right. So here we go. Hold the line for your viewing displeasure.
Oh
the
my
fuck?
goodness.
Oh, great. Copyrighted music.
Yeah. Can we turn it down a bit?
Yeah.
I will be a president for disease, joblessness, and hopelessness, anger, resentment, and hatred, extremism, lawlessness, violence, bitterness, and fury. No progress.
I'm not sure.
Okay. What kind of propaganda freak show shit is this? What the fuck?
It's a propaganda freak show that doesn't know anything about audio editing. Jesus Christ, their balance is off.
Yeah. Did anyone pick up on the text on it? The fake president U.S. corporation. It's one of those
Fake
fucking
president
ones.
in a fake U.S. corporation. Oh my God.
Subsets.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it out there because we've covered these people to
Gong.
the nth degree. And do we have veto gongness? Because if his music's going to be that
Please.
bad and it's going to be backwards and forwards and text to read, is everyone on board with that?
I damn near gonged it on the pause. That's how close
Nice.
it was.
Nice.
Right?
Do it. Gong that and go to what the second choice was that we were looking at, that no idiot stupidness evidence thing one.
Oh my goodness.
Also, I loved the hero worship bit of the soldiers because, you know, they're not government employees who help prop up this fake country. No, you got to support the troops, even though the country they fight for and the president they serve under is fake.
We didn't watch enough of it. I don't know necessarily. They looked like hero shots, but I don't necessarily know that was what they were going for, because I've seen a lot of these people and they say they hate the military, but they don't complain about his budget. Well, they complain about NASA's budget.
Yeah. I call false advertising. I'm sitting here hoping for a goddamn Toto video.
I love it. Kevin, you're saying for NASA's budget, you see I worked out NASA's new budget for 2021 works out about 20 cents per American.
Yep.
Wow.
Whoa, is that all?
Per day.
$56 million a day is a black hole to Eric Dubé, but $2 billion a day, that just doesn't exist.
The only people that actually care about
56 is bigger than 2.
Well, one at a time. Seek Truth, Tornado, then Astrid. Seek, go for it.
Oh no, sorry. Like what I was going to say is the only people that really care about the NASA budget are flat earthers. If you know what I mean. Like most sort of American citizens, I'm sure they're not going to be going, "Oh my God, like I really hate the fact I have to give this money to NASA every year." Like, you know, but like the flat earther guys like make much more out of it than it really is, in my opinion.
Oh hell yeah. Tornado, go for it.
Okay, first, the fluffers like to make a mountain out of a molehill, so can I have a volunteer?
What? Oh, love it. Thank you. Astrid,
And
go for it.
secondly,
Well, yeah.
Go on, do your second one then.
There is the whole point of
someone was saying Toto hold the line, false advertising. They were expecting Toto in there. Can you just say you bless the rains down in Africa?
No. I love that one.
It's a great song, not the one.
No. Astrid, go for it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he doesn't care about the $2 billion budget because 56 million, like 56, is so much bigger than 2. And also, humble brag, I have some friends who work at NASA, and they're awesome.
Cool.
And they don't make that much money. NASA like pays its people fairly, but it doesn't pay them well. Like it's basically academia. NASA people aren't getting rich.
Don't tell Nathan Thompson. Like he'll be stalking them.
Oh god, yeah. Steaming, I see your hand. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of all this fucking complaining about the NASA budget from these dumbass fuckwads. I agree with what Kevin said in the recent video. Here's your $60 back. Now shut up and fuck off.
Yeah. Kevin, your hand, mate.
Worse than that, it's a completely false argument to begin with. The idea that you put money into NASA and NASA gives nothing back is absurd. There is a long list. Like every dollar you pay to NASA is paid back by in rough. I think I saw an estimate once: $7 to $14 per dollar spent is the investment return on NASA. It just doesn't come in dollars. It comes in new technologies developed.
Yeah,
you listed a load of those in one of your videos. So it's really good.
It also comes in Hubble images that I don't get copyright claimed on.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like Hubble
NASA
images
footage is a gold
alone.
mine.
What was that, Astra?
Hubble images alone, and I think I've broken even. I don't make money on my channel yet, but just Hubble images alone, I think I've broken even on copyright claims from my tax dollars going into NASA.
Nice.
Right, are we going to do the no amount of evidence will convince an idiot that they're an idiot, or whatever it was called?
Loaded and ready.
Press play then. We'll try
Done.
30 seconds
Do
of
you
that.
know that your body is made up of approximately 62% hydrogen by volume? Use the Good Health machine to flood your body with hydrogen. Molecular hydrogen is the future of health, wellness, anti-aging, beauty, and fitness. Breathe, spray, bathe, drink, or insufflate.
On the video?
Visit us at hhohealth.com and find out more about this suppressed technology. Use code CMG for a 5% discount on your purchase. Are you ready for health?
Hold on.
Right, oh, God.
When it's an advert within the video, you know they're scamming. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's like a 100%. You get an advert.
Did everyone hear the... sorry, ST.
Oh, no, sorry, mate. Because I actually needed to correct myself there, because there are channels that are sponsored. But that's, there's a difference between that and, just actually scamming people out of some shitty bit of equipment or something.
Oh, hell yeah. There's a very quick one just before we go around. Ugly Jim Truce, or as they should call it, Hindenburg Your Life. I couldn't resist that. Kevin, I see your hand.
On what Seek Truth was saying, I don't know, guys. I'm pretty excited. I can't wait for Globebusters to start a video and go, "This Flat Earth video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends."
Amusing as hell. That would be honey. Tornado, I heard you trying to get in.
Yeah. Just the fact that they're advertising that you flood your body with hydrogen. For those of you who are unaware, hydrogen is flammable. And if you have it in the right proportions in your body as you take in oxygen, you could potentially do some serious damage to yourself. I mean, you've got hydrogen, which is obviously flammable. So, say you were to do a dumb thing and breathe in the hydrogen while you're also breathing in oxygen exactly in a 2-to-1 ratio, and you decide, oh, hey, I'm going to light this on fire. Guess what? That's going to release a lot of energy as atomic bonds break and snap back together, and two hydrogens and one oxygen come together to create water, and a whole lot of released energy in the process, resulting in your lungs exploding.
Have any of you guys heard of spontaneous combustion? I say that.
Oh, Lord, that was a popular subject when I was a kid.
Hindenburg your life, indeed.
Yeah, seen some of those. Aimee, are you there, my lovely little Aimee?
Yes, we are. We have a super chat from a new person, Matt. I'll start it out for him. It's a new person, honey. Come here, look.
New person.
Read it.
Slot H goes slowly for $5 and $5 to bless the raid in Africa. My sunrise on the darkest day.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. And thank you,
That was good.
Right, are we going to get into the meat and veg of this video after the hydrogen bombings?
Yeah, we have to. After After an embedded ad like that, I can't wait to see what's fucking. No, I don't want. No, I can't wait. You know what I mean. Fuck, let's go.
Oh, fuck.
God.
Oh, jeez.
What the heck? Wait, somebody turn that. It's that dude.
Oh, it's that dude, yeah.
By the way, who's gonna claim this?
I tried to have a conversation with a man about radiation and hazardous biological effects.
Yeah, it's just
Yes, I
me. Does
tried
that
to
look
show
like
him
Jim
all the
Harris
proofs. His
something?
ignorance was through the
Let's see
roof.
what he
The
says.
most deluded man I'd ever met. Totally programmed. I showed him how the frequencies disorient and kill the bees. I showed him how the birds drop out the sky. There's one. I showed him all the many trees dying as they lose their leaves. And I showed him the antenna right nearby. It's right there. And I showed him.
Is this satire?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes and no. Doesn't he actually believe the shit he talks about?
I don't think he does.
No.
Oh, that's all right then.
This feels like amazing satire.
His songs are actually
Hopefully.
quite funny and good.
See, that's the issue. He's a good singer and a good songwriter. He knows what he's doing. He's way too competent to actually be a flat earther.
That is true. And a 5G, let's be fair.
And I heard somewhere that he was doing like general comedy skit type songs before he found flat Earth, and he latched onto that because it was a hot topic at the time and used it to get famous.
Fair enough. Tornado, I heard you and Handings.
Yeah, if this guy is really being satirical, then I have nothing more to say on this, because you managed to trick me into thinking you were really, really stupid, and it's actually not a hard trick to pull off, because I've blitzed into someone who I thought was a flat earther and a moon hoaxer, and then he thought I was a flat earther and a moon hoaxer.
Oh god.
And we figured out that there was miscommunication on both sides. So that wouldn't be the first time it's happened, but it certainly won't be the last either.
Oh, thank you. Any other points on the start of this than just his general funniness?
All I hear is his old, like, honestly, his Flat Earth songs were actually better. There's that one, Welcome to the Satellite Hoax. That one's catchy. It's still really dumb, but it's catchy.
Well,
I really like his costume. I think he makes himself look like a batshit crazy person. He looks like a stereotypical crazy flat earther, and I think that I'm assuming this is satire because I need to do that to go on with my life. But this is really well done.
He does put a lot of effort in, I will be fair. Do we want to have some more of the singy, dancey, singy man?
Sure.
I mean, at this point, we've probably already pushed it into we'll get a claim out of this eventually, so we might as well let it go. I mean,
Yeah. Well, while it's playing there, because it's a little difficult to hear the lyrics, if possible, mute. If not, just try and be quiet. We'll try and listen to it. We'll pick up on stupid lyrics and we'll talk about it in 30 seconds' time, because I'm an evil bastard.
All right. The call has been made.
All the many places with judges and the legal cases, people fighting this technology. Look at that! And I showed him from my science buddies 1,000 scientific studies, but he just laughed, and that's when I could see that no amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. No amount of evidence, it seems. No amount of showing you 100 or 1,000 proofs will ever get your blinded eyes to see. Oh, no amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. No amount of evidence, it seems. How quickly with your condemnation without real investigation sounds like ignorance to me. I showed him not to speak of
30 seconds is a lot longer than song form.
I let it go just over 30 seconds. I was hoping for him to finish the chorus. I thought I'd be rude to let him stop him on the chorus. But it's annoyingly catchy, that song though.
I'll tell you what though, he should change it to no amount of evidence will always convince an idiot. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no evidence. There is no evidence.
Oh, hell no.
You're an idiot.
Kevin, I see your hand.
So, I'm guessing he went for the lab coat because he was thinking like scientist. I'll look professional. He's going for like the Milgram experiment or something, right? but then he went barefoot.
Yeah,
and ruined the whole thing.
Yeah.
Again, brilliant
religious
satire.
side
It has to be brilliant satire. It has to.
Yeah,
be.
it has to.
Right. It has to be.
And
I'm praying too.
Oh, one at a time. I'm hearing like 4 people. Seek, you trying to get in there?
I just wasn't done.
Oh no,
sorry,
mate,
Kevin.
no.
Sorry, my fault.
Yeah,
then.
no. I was just saying, I genuinely believe he does believe what he's saying. He's Christian with it as well, and you know what crazy that brings. So, yeah, I think he believes it. Yeah.
Right. Sorry, Kev.
Come on,
sorry,
then.
Kev.
Let's get it going.
Hang on. Sorry, Kev. I thought you had done more bits.
Just the other thing I wanted to point out is that he's doing that rapid fire thing where he just puts up a bunch of news headlines and he's like, look at all this evidence. So I think I might have to make a video on this and go through each of them, because I guarantee you look up the details on each of these incidents and they're not actually related to 5G.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Good call.
Astrid, were you trying to get in there as well?
It has to be satire, right? Right?
Just hoping.
She's breaking.
It hurts.
Oh, right. I've lost track on my list. Anyone else wanting to get in? Say now.
I was just thinking this would really play on Dr. Demento.
That's
It's
a good
nice
one.
music to fall asleep to.
Boot to the head. Nah, nah. Boot to the head. Nah, nah. Boot to the head. Nah, nah. Boot to the head.
He's about to get gonged.
Oh, wow. I didn't think he'd get gone that quick. Press play then, and we'll do another 30 seconds, which should, in song time, take us to about a chorus. So hit it, see what happens.
All right.
Public hearings, protesters on the streets are jeering. They've done their research, they know the fact. Critical thinkers, they've seen all the evidence. They know it's a carcinogen. The WHO will tell you that. It's on the website. I showed him all the scientists that study this, and they've all been appalled at what they've found. I'm not surprised. They petitioned the United Nations trying to stop this radiation. They know it's bad and they don't want it around. Listen to science. Technology destroying cells, affecting memory.
Pause.
Yay.
Oh my God.
Thank God.
This guy's talking about evidence and he's not wearing any pants. Oh my God. He's running around in a white lab coat without any pants and he wants people to take him seriously. Oh my word. Put on some breeches. God knows we don't need you to flash your little wee willy winky at us.
Look, dude, you're not a YouTuber. You know, YouTubers are seen from the waist up, so we can be pantsless. You can't.
I love that, like, wee willy winky.
Cite the WHO and say the words "listen to scientists."
Yes,
he did. Fallacy of stolen concept.
I
feel dirty.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. Did you notice? Sorry, Barman.
No, go for it, mate.
I was just going to say, did you notice, like I was talking about the flood of information, did you notice that it seems very intentional that each article was up for about as long enough for you to read the large print headline and nothing else?
Mm-hmm.
It was very deliberate timing, which to me, it screams what Astra was saying. It's satire. He knows full well what he's doing.
Has to.
Yeah, but I bet he's had a good number of views on it.
Amen to that, I bet.
The music's catchy to fall asleep to, but that's about all it's good for.
You'll be humming it tomorrow and you'll be cursing us. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yes.
Right.
You got some hands? I feel dirty too.
Purple, I see your hand.
Yeah, just, if 5G was supposed to be doing all these horrible things to people, then obviously the people in power want to keep it far away from themselves. So doesn't the whole thing kind of get unraveled by the fact that if you're at the Capitol building, you've got a 5G signal?
Yeah. You think as well, if they want the rubbish people to have it, they'd make 5G phones the cheapest phones. So everyone has it and a big more thing to do it. Tornado, is that your hand?
Yeah.
Go for it.
If this isn't satire, then he should realize that 5G is radio waves and microwaves, which are non-ionizing radiation. They wouldn't do much unless you were standing right in front of the antenna. More importantly, if these waves were as dangerous as he's claiming, even when you're so far away from the antenna that the dose that you get from these things is less than the cosmic microwave background radiation or cosmic background radiation, then standing out in the sunlight or even standing out under a moonlit night would be enough to immediately turn us into a puddle of organic goo.
You're assuming that these people who actually believe this crap understand that the sun is actually measured in waves and light is actually electromagnetic energy and all that shit. Because, no.
You're actually giving... Oh, sorry.
No, go for it, Mama.
You're actually giving them the benefit of being intelligent. These people aren't intelligents. They are gossip mongers. You don't need to be intelligent to be a gossip monger. You just have to open your mouth and go, bah!
Yeah. The line, you don't have to be intelligent to be a gossip monger, that instantly summed up Unirock in one's. That was perfect.
Oh, hell yes.
Yep.
Right. We've done with that one. Can we have, let's see, time-wise, plenty of time. Can we have 3 more choices, Mr. Dawson? What have you got for us?
Just loading that up right now. Let's see what we got here. I wasn't quite on where I should be. Okay, there we go. So, let's go back into this one. We've got that dome or level firmament, 5 proofs. Right? We've got did we do that one, the truth about alcohol, etymology, and symbolism?
Yes.
No.
Didn't we do that?
Yeah, that was the we did do that one last week because I remember making a comment about the Tom Hanks movies.
It was that whole the root of the word. It was like the root of the word alcohol has something to do with the occult, but it doesn't.
Oh, right.
No.
Yeah. So we got dome or level firmament. We got what about hell? And we've got consequences of truth.
What about hell?
Ooh. Hell? Everyone like hell?
What about hell?
Okay.
Are we all going to hell?
Probably.
We
were in hell.
I'm sorry. Hold on. What about you guys are saying? What about how? I have to say, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I cannot allow you to do that.
Kevin, I see your hand.
Someone said the other day, you choose God. You've got pandemics and flooding the world, and and then you choose the devil. And what have you got? Orgies and rock music. Do you know what I mean?
That's pretty much what I was going to say. I'm probably going to hell because, to quote Matthew Good, who nobody remembers, if heaven's for clean people, it's vacant.
Right.
Mipet says that Bad Astra just climbed over the 500 sub mark. So yay!
Yay!
Well done.
My wife and I are definitely going to hell for obvious reasons. I mean, we like shellfish. That's why. It's the shellfish.
I hear they got the best shawarma there, so there's something.
Oh, I could go for some good shawarma. There's very little shawarma in rural Oregon. I could go for some shawarma.
Me too.
I'd go to hell for shawarma.
Yeah. Why not?
If they're exactly
Better than hanging
as
out
the
with
Christians.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, Purple.
Wait.
If they're exactly as the Christians believe they are, I'd rather go to hell because I think a eternity of torture would be easier to survive than eternity of boredom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Should we press play then? Oh,
I'm on it. Yeah, that was odd. We got one every now and then tonight. I think every so often Google shits the bed. I'm not sure it's us, but whatever.
Right,
here we go.
Guys, my wife just texted me. She's ordering shawarma for me. There is actually one restaurant that serves shawarma.
Oh my gosh.
What's happening?
I'm so fucking jealous right now. Okay. Oh, damn it. Let's play the video anyway. I get no shawarma. Oh, fuck.
The next question I wanted to ask is where's hell?
In Michigan.
It's in the heart of the earth, right? Yeah, that's what I thought too. But then I learned some things about
Oh dear.
Sheol.
Okay, sorry. I know this is an early pause, but god damn it. Why are some of the dumbest people alive the ones that can only say like 4 syllables at a time without stopping to think? Fuck, it gets annoying.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm on the edge of my seat. STS-75 found hell? Come on.
I saw the title and I could hear Kevin going, ooh.
Okay.
Kevin just jizzed
I was
himself.
like, you
Really?
have my attention.
He's found hell, and no other person in the world has found hell, and I know Christians have been looking. So,
I found
wow.
out literally every airport. Just
Well, yes, but
Well, let's find out where he's found hell on the space shuttle. Mwah. He's going to say the sun's hell, isn't he?
Ooh, I mean, talk to certain people in NASA, they might tell you being in the shuttle is hell.
Play then.
Alrighty.
It has many names. What is this place? Well, we know that there's a lot of angels that are bound under chains of darkness.
How do we know
Sure,
that?
yeah. Totally.
In Jude 1 verse 13, it says, raging waves of the sea, foaming out their own shame, wandering stars, to whom is reserved the blackness of darkness forever.
Hey, dude, don't make it bad.
But hell's a real place. I'll tell you that. But it is a spiritual place.
Oh, that's so boring. Screw you.
Pause.
Pause.
Go on, Kevin. Rant it. I know that pissed you off.
God, I'm upset now because I immediately started hearing Capcom there. We were going to hear some audio from the shuttle mission, but that is such a cop-out of the whole, it's just a concept in your mind, man. I don't have to provide evidence because it's in your mind, man. Like, at least, like, there were those people who put out that conspiracy in, like, the late 90s where there was some super deep, I think it might have been the Kola borehole, and people put out some fake audio saying that they had lowered a mic into it and found hell. Does anyone remember that?
I do. I have the question, how did the mic not melt?
Like, that was much better evidence for hell than it's in your mind, man. And that wasn't good evidence for hell.
that looked like microscope images or something.
It did, but then when Capcom faded in, I'm starting to think we're looking at like a negative exposure of the Canadarm.
I don't know.
Yes, I've seen this video because someone brought it up saying all the little bits that were floating about were spaceships or aliens or something, and it's a satellite recovery, as I remember, or something.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. But yeah, and later in the video it says, we're looking through or something. I'm trying to fucking remember now. Crap.
STS-75 was the 19th mission of Columbia. It did a tethered satellite system test. That might be what they're doing there. They let out a couple other experiments. Yeah, nothing really all that special about it.
Definitely nothing that would lead to hell.
Oh, right. I forgot. This is the one that has its own conspiracy related to it. There's a fictional NASA document that went around saying that STS-75, the point of it was to determine effective sex positions in microgravity.
I mean, important research, though.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Although I'm looking at the real roster of the crew, not a lot of diversity there. May not have been the best experiment.
Well, if they're going to hell, then you don't really need the one gender for the hellness. Sorry, bad joke. Tornado, were you looking to get in there before we play some more?
Yeah, when he mentioned it being spiritual, all I have to say is chakras. Spirit science, this man is not.
Whirling red balls of chakra in your gonads, yes.
Maybe he means that hell is a social construct. Maybe this is an SJW in disguise.
Oh, you never know.
So I'm only going to hell if I identify as going to hell?
Something like that, I guess.
When is Maddie's Paradigm going to show up?
Should we play
in about 20 minutes?
Should we play some more, everyone?
Sure.
Go for it then, Dick.
That was
Chipmunk mode is enabled, so we're good to go.
Perfect.
I knew. I caught it. Yes, I know. I was about to get told I was fucking muted again. Here we go.
It's better when I'm unmuted because then he hears a little echo of himself.
Yeah, then I know right away. It's funny. All right, here we go. What happened? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Our bodies stay on the earth, our flesh bodies, when we die. But our spirit goes to a different place.
To space?
So,
That's
if hell
just
is
very
in the
basic
heart of the
religion,
earth, earth is a physical and material place. What is hell?
Is this person having a crisis of faith?
In the earth?
I think so.
Drink.
Pause.
His ornament. He set it in majesty, but they made the image.
That's a beautiful shot, by the way.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. This guy is trying to imitate William Shatner as he's talking about hell. You know, enough of the dramatic pauses. You're not using it correctly, for one thing, and the video has nothing to do with hell. So, oh my god.
I will say that speeding his voice up like that made him sound a little more intelligent, so that's a thing.
Yeah, but can we gong this? It's not worth our time.
Well, the vote's looking good.
Wad and Toad's asking if we can have double chipmunk mode because it's still too dang slow. And what I just heard, it seemed to take 3 days to finish the sentence.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. I got to make sure I remember the number. Okay. For some reason, when I change the speed, OBS restarts the video. So I'm just getting us to the right position here. I don't understand why it's doing that to me, but it's being a bitch. Okay, yeah. So we're in faster mode now. This should be to the level of hilarity.
Also, very quickly, I'm so sorry. Before we do play this, they're about to show a shot. Look very closely at the ground. You'll see a little light coming up from it. That's the Soyuz launching, seen from orbit. It's pretty incredible.
Wow.
Cool.
And sorry again, just to cut in, guys. I do actually have to jump off the stream now.
See you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Sorry.
Dude,
Love you.
Bye.
Oh,
Night.
we'll take
Always
care,
good to have
honey.
you, man.
Yeah, you
Oh,
two
yes.
guys. Catch you tomorrow
Is that
streaming, mate.
Sylvia we're hearing?
Cool, buddy.
Steaming in.
Yeah, that is definitely so. She's definitely a lot more
Take care,
talkative
Seekers.
than she
You
used
take
to
care.
be.
Yeah.
Peace out, guys. Bye.
Night,
Bye.
mate.
Bye.
Peace out. Bye
Take care,
bye.
Steve. See you tonight.
Hey, buddy. All right. So, here, let me just check because I think the vote's coming along pretty good. Yeah, okay, we won't have to endure much more of this bullshit. There we go.
Do it.
Spiritual place in the earth. As for the beauty of his ornament, he set it in majesty. But they
Right
made the
there.
images
There it
of their
goes.
abominations. But they made
Yep.
the images of their
Nice.
abominations and of their detestable things therein. Therefore have I set it far from them, and I will give it into the hands of the strangers for a prey, and to the wicked of the earth for a spoil. And they shall pollute it, and they shall pollute it. My face will I turn also from them, and they shall...
Shut the
thank
fuck
God.
up.
Fucking
Jesus.
All right.
That.
About time.
Wow.
Right. We'll ask very quickly. Did anyone think he actually made a point in that video?
No.
No.
I didn't see
we
one.
won't, we won't even talk about it then. Though Kevin pointing out the soys on that was awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man, that was so pointless, it fucking rolled away.
that was so pointless. It was about as intelligent as a cockroach.
Yeah.
I was over
trying
here
to work
almost
through
falling
something.
asleep to it because it was so dull.
I don't know
What was that,
you guys-
Astra?
I think he was trying to work through something, but hit a wall in the form of that Bible verse. Like he was like clearly having a crisis of faith. He's like, okay, so if hell is a spiritual place but also a physical place, maybe, just maybe, my religion doesn't make any logical sense.
Right.
Fuck that. Let's go to a Bible verse.
Kevin, you were trying to say.
I think I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, damn it. Right. Looking at the time, we got about 19-ish minutes until after show, as long as my brain hasn't broken.
I have the perfect little video.
Oh,
Okay.
I was. Go on.
Famous last words.
Well, just listen. Just listen to the title. No idea, but it will be. You know what I mean? Christmas trees and magic mushrooms.
I can't actually resist that.
Sold.
That sounds like a great holiday.
I will have one bag.
We did too. Too funny.
Are the magic mushrooms to save you the effort of putting up the Christmas lights?
Oh, perfect. Right, play that stuff then, and we'll get it on.
All right. Let me make sure I'm all good here. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Christmas trees and magic mushrooms. I can't even
Have you ever
say it
wondered
with a
why
straight
on
face.
Christmas we cut down and carry evergreen trees inside our houses,
No.
decorate them with
Oh,
fancy
fuck no.
ornaments, and place presents
Little
underneath them?
fuck.
It's an appropriation of the pagan holiday of Saturnalia, but okay.
I mean,
That better not be the voice of that smarmy fuck.
oh, that
It
is
is.
definitely that very same Nazi yoga instructor.
Yeah.
Hey, Dubé, are you still butthurt over the way I
boy.
debunked your distance from Nelson, Victoria to Sydney?
Love it. Kevin, what were you going to say then as well?
Oh, that's it. Just I fucking hate Eric Dubé. Yeah, let's
All
not
right.
trust Eric Dubé on anything because the man can't go 5 seconds without lying. Literally 5 seconds. 5 seconds
Yeah.
into his latest video, and he's lying through his fucking teeth. He's a con
hell
man.
yes.
I hate him.
Anti-Semitic bastard.
And
Yeah.
at one point during that video, he tries to do a nasally impression of Don Petite from NASA, and I'm like, you cannot do an impression when you already sound like a nasally bitch boy.
Trust me, the amount of impressions that he does, they just get worse. At one point, he tried to do an impression of Patricia Steer and Orphan Red.
Ugh.
Wow.
God.
That would be like
Um,
dog whistle inaudible.
Let me just put it this way. My eyes, they burn.
So Bad Astra might not be familiar with this guy Eric Dubé, but he's like a pillar of the flat Earth community, and he did this famous 200 proofs. It's a book and everything, and every one of them is so moronic it's not funny. That's why everybody's freaking out over this fuck.
Yeah. Press play.
Fuckhead.
All right. Here comes the dum-dum.
James Arthur wrote, so why do people bring pine trees into their houses at the winter solstice, placing brightly colored red and white packages under their boughs as gifts to show their love for each other and as representations of the love of God and the gift of his son's life? It is because
that sure
underneath
sounds
the pine
satanic.
bough is the exact location where one would find this most sacred substance, the Amanita muscaria, in the wild. The Amanita muscaria is the red and white magic.
Oh God, go on, Tornado.
That looks like a Mario mushroom, and it's toxic. And more importantly, this thing probably interferes with something, vital. Because I'm hearing the word muscaria, which immediately signals to my mind an anti-muscarianic or some crazy thing like that.
Well, there are a couple mushrooms that look very, very similar. That whole red with the white dots thing. One of them will get you high as fuck, and the other one will kill you.
Yeah,
and you got to know what you're doing to make the choice between the two of them.
Oh
Anti-muscarinic. Anti-muscarinic.
Maybe that's what happened to Dubé, but just his brain died. And he's actually a zombie just repeating crap. Purple, I see your hand.
Yeah, to be fair, any substance that gets you high or intoxicated is actually because it is somewhat poisonous. That's your body trying to get rid of the toxins.
And that includes ethanol, by the way. Yeah.
Any other points? Back to it?
Yep.
Go, Kevin.
Figured it out. Let's see. Philologist, archaeologist, and Dead Sea Scrolls scholar John Marco Allegro postulated that early Christian theology was derived from a fertility cult revolving around the entheogenic consumption of A. muscaria in his 1970 book, The Sacred Mushrooms and the Cross, but his theory has found little support by scholars outside of the field of something I can't pronounce. So I guarantee, as he did with literally everything else he's ever done, Dubé just stole this video from this dude's book.
Yeah. Also, the celebration of Saturnalia, I can't even say it, and stuff really originally had nothing to do with Christians. And we just appropriated the holiday.
Yes.
Christians tend to do that quite often.
Yeah. Also, the major toxins involved in A. muscaria poisoning are muscimol and the related amino acid ibotenic acid. And it's really, those things are really not good to be ingesting.
They're very dangerous. You can hallucinate from them, but they're also like highly toxic. When people say magic mushrooms, they generally don't mean these. They mean psilocybin mushrooms, which are completely different.
Right.
They're the little brown ones.
They are little brown ones, yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a few different kinds and varieties, but
that's true.
Sharing too much information shares too much past experience. So I think I'll stop now.
Right.
Yeah.
Are we playing some more? Anyone else?
Well, the custom of hanging ornaments on a pine tree, in particular little red wooden balls, was popular in Scandinavia before anyone there had ever seen a Bible.
Yep.
Yeah. There's mention that that the Vikings may have orchestrated some kind of religious elements around this mushroom as well.
Well, it had originally come out of that in the winter they would put food offerings hanging from the trees, which was supposed to be a gift to the gods. But it had the practical value that it kept the animals close to the village, so you had good hunting through the winter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't there like some sort of appropriated stuff? Like Santa Claus was originally Saint Nicholas, and the 8 reindeer were originally like wolves or something, or some 8-legged horse like Sleipnir.
I don't know
It was
about that
originally Woden being pulled across the sky by an 8-legged goat.
Oh, well.
That's cool.
How did that get translated into 9 reindeer? I'm sorry.
The mushrooms did it.
Well, number 9 was the Beatles, but that's beside the point.
Right, back to video. We've got a few more
Alrighty.
minutes to go.
I suppose so.
Yeah, we'll give it one more run and then we'll call it.
Yeah,
Fruit mushroom that grows
Number
almost
9.
exclusively beneath
9.
pine trees.
Number 9.
Their main psychoactive ingredient is muscimol, as well as trace amounts of DMT, an entheogen naturally produced in the brain's pineal gland. The pine cone-shaped pineal
not the same
gland
thing. No,
is an
no.
organ that produces the same DMT.
I can't take it. I can't take it.
You can't even get drugs right. You're a fucking yoga instructor who lives in Thailand. You can't even get drugs right. Come on, dude. The DMT produced in the pineal gland is not the same DMT that you ingest. It's nowhere near the same thing. That's all. Anyone else?
That's fine. Oh no, that I just found that dead amusing. Aimee, are you about? Oh, maybe not. We'll come back to her.
Actually, I have a
there we go.
super chat.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, well.
There, I have a super chat if that's okay. Here we go.
Godless Scummer for £5 said, "Of course it's Eric Duckby. Wants to ingest poisonous fungus. Nobody's stopping him. Godless Scummer, fuck off."
Oh, Matt.
Whoa, dude.
I love
Sorry
Godless
about
Scummer.
that. Thank you so much, Godless. I'm sorry about that. Maddie's mouthy today.
Yeah, one of those days.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, they do happen. They happen in our world too.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Right, looking at the time, has anyone got any points to make up on the last of the video? I'm going to give you about 20 seconds if you do. If not, we'll do the round tables and get ready for the after show.
I was giving you a fucking rash. Let's go.
Yeah. Dubé, with all due respect, fuck you, bastard.
Nice.
Dubé,
go ahead.
Loosen your toupee.
That was good. Kevin?
I'll just add that if anybody on this panel or in the chat wants to know a little more about Eric Dubé, look up an article called "The Truth About Hitler." You'll find out exactly the kind of shit he believes in.
Oh,
whoa, yeah.
Bad Astra, any wrap-up points on this?
I'm so sad that he has more subs and views than I do.
Oh, he's a shitload, doesn't he?
How is this nut who like steals all of his content and makes how
we've broken Bad Astra already.
I think so. You successfully broke me.
Hey, is
After the
anybody?
show, I am just gonna snuggle with my puppy and eat shawarma and try to unsee all of the horrors I have seen today.
Kevin, you were saying there.
Is anybody suddenly getting flashbacks to 5 years ago when we all had this exact same experience?
Yes. Right. Anyone else for a point on the wrap-up?
I hate the sound of his voice, and I wish he would stick his head in the sand for a good long year.
This is my first experience with Eric Dubé.
Just to kind of...
It won't be your last. And
Steaming, go on.
Just to kind of help Bad Astra a little bit, when you think of Dubé, think of this incredibly massive, huge, massive stupid attracting all of the other stupid in the universe. It's proof of mass attracting mass.
Oh, I'm using that. That is good. I like that. Right, basically, that's it for tonight from us all. Don't forget, go check out the after show over on Cheesemondo's channel in about 7 minutes.
Okay, wait. Which way do I go to get to Cheesemondo?
I have no idea as yet. We'll find out when we finish.
Oh, okay.
Cheese. Jeez.
Yeah.
But don't forget, we've got another show tomorrow, more Silly Shield show. Uncalled For on Sunday. Pain of Progress. Steaming, give us a quick who we got this week. What civilization?
This week we're doing the Egyptian Empire. It's in the works.
Nice.
So we can on time for tomorrow. And don't forget tonight, folks, or tonight for me, the Mega Mirror. Seek Truth, Speak Truth will be my guest today.
Yes.
Perfect.
Looking forward to
Cool.
that one. And on that note, everyone give me a good, big, proper Del Cow no. And as we're doing that, Dick's going to press the end button. 1, 2, 3.
No.